Well, hello everybody and welcome to Friday Fire. Here at Stryker Breaks, we're opening baseball, basketball, 3 baseball, 1 basketball. We're doing the brand new Topps Chrome Update basketball. We're doing all the newest baseball releases and more. So if you're wondering what's good to open, stick around because I'm going to show you. We're going to talk about it. How's everybody doing? Any good hits from Topps Chrome Update basketball or Topps Chrome baseball lately? Let's talk about it. You guys want to start off? Since we're doing baseball, let's explore. Camille, thank you. Coming in, dropping a mighty, delicious, juicy super chat. I appreciate it. Jay with a 26-month member chat. Let's go. All right, check this out. Let's see if we can get you over here. We're just going to look at the baseball standings. AL East, Tampa Bay Rays on top. Unbelievable. Like they got a plus 41 run differential, which is not as good as the Yankees, not as good as the Red Sox. Red Sox are 9-1 over their last 10. They've won 8 in a row, and yet there they sit in 3rd place. The White Sox are on top of the AL Central. That tells you something about the Central, but look at all these teams bunched up together. 59 and 55 with a plus 38 run differential. And here sits the Tigers in 4th place with a plus 80. Unbelievable. 6 and 4 over their last 10. Royals in the basement. Blue Jays in the basement after making it to the World Series. In the West, Astros are on top, but man, there's a bunch of teams in the West all floating around. It's anybody's ball game. Every single team in the AL West has a negative run differential. Gross. National League East. Braves sitting on top easily with a plus 121. And what did they do at the deadline? Did they try to bolster their chances to win it all? Doesn't seem like it. Phillies did a little bit. 62 and 54 with only a plus 2 though. And the Marlins sitting at 58 and 58 with a 0. That's rare to see a 0. Mets in the basement, the worst team money can buy. But then there's the Brewers, 72 and 43. Good gracious, and a plus 141. They've won 3 in a row, 6 and 4 in their last 10. Followed by the Cubs, couple of playoff teams, and the Cardinals and everybody else just floating around, bunch of mid teams. And then there's the Dodgers, 69 and 46. But man, they're 2 and 8 over their last 10. But they've got a plus 140, and that's ridiculous. In 2nd place is the Diamondbacks, and in the basement, the team we thought would be in the basement, the Rockies. Padres, they're at a negative 13 run differential, but they're 60 and 56, so not a bad team, but 9.5 games back. Yikes. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Major League Baseball. The standings. Priming us, getting us ready for a really nice selection today. I mean, we've got it all. We're going to start out with something gentle and work our way in. Nice and easy with a Topps Chrome Blaster box. Good afternoon, everybody. Hat tip to you, Philip. 14-month Friday Fire time. 200 likes. First break. Let's go. Philip has a goal. We should help him achieve his goal. That's what a team does. 200 likes. That's what we want to get to. Jackson says, what up, Stryker? W video on the basketball today. Got to watch it during work. Thank you for watching it. I'm glad you appreciate it. Interesting, eh? You should watch the video if you haven't yet. Some things that I did not expect to find. I'm not going to spill the beans, though. That would be foolish. It'd be like making a movie and then just being like, all right, guys, here's all the spoilers. You don't need to go see it. McGonagall on top. Stanton, Contreras, there's Sal Stewart. We're getting some good rooks. Future stars, and Herrera is the baseball seams. There's a junior refractor. Snellington, Red, white, and blue. Carson Bench. Past to present. Ricky Henderson and Lawrence Ball. Their body types aren't even similar. Herrera Refractor. And Henry Davis Ray Wave. Got a McGonigal and a Sal Stewart out of the deal. We're not going to put him on the stage, though. We need to save the room for some ridiculous things. Here's something different. Let's start with these boxes. Usually I save these to the end because they're so good. What's the best you opened from Update so far? The best I opened? The best cards I got? You gotta watch the bids. Got another video coming your way tomorrow. Mega boxes. Topps Chrome Update mega boxes for basketball. The ones with the cellophane already opened around them. James Wood rookie. Kim rookie. Carter. What is that? It's a weird Matt Shaw flipped upside down. But it's a rookie and it's a short print. Couple of greens on back. Bo and Angel Acuna. And who's the hick gonna be? That's a sweet one. Corbin Carroll. Molecular 12 of 20. Spencer. Nice start, my friend. Killer. I love the look of the moleculars. Just like that. Up on the stage. Let's see. Did it work? Nope. Doesn't work. I'm gonna have to... I want to throw this stream deck against the wall. It works the entire time until I go live. Where are we going to go next? Oh, we got this. Forgot. We're going to go this route. Already forgot. Went to GameStop and got their first Mega and pulled a KD Alter Ego. Wow. Those are not easy. Managed to find some basketball update at Dick's today. Definitely marked up. Really? That's... They shouldn't do that. CJ to 10. 4 of 10 on the CJ Abrams. Lee. That is a cool... Oh, look it. We got a bonus hit in here, too. First of all. Abrams to 10. Ballesteros. Bright, vivid blue to 75. Going to Eric. Brent Rooker to 25. Keep them coming. That is the Tier 1 Explosions autograph, by the way. Brent Rooker to 25. Going to Michael. Riley Green to 99. The dual piece. Dual game used. And Juan Soto and Lindor. Best of buds, I heard. Heard those guys are just inseparable best friends. Maybe not. Maybe there's a little bit of a butting heads ego thing going on. I mean, the dudes can't even get wins. Like, two future Hall of Famers plus a bunch of other guys. They just can't even put their egos aside and win ball games. I'm not blaming them completely. There's enough blame to go around in the Mets organization. Plenty of it. Gotta love the bonus hitbox. The Cooper bounty being offered by the Mavs is insulting. What is it? I haven't heard about that. It better be $2.5 million. I mean, the offer the Pirates gave for the Skeens was insulting too. Remember? We talked about it a lot. They're just like, season tickets? You can sit next to Livy for a game. Eh? Autographed jersey? No, what's the Cooper bounty? Because if history tells us anything, whatever the bounty is, it's going to go for more. $32 years of season tickets, a jersey, and some meet and greets. That's what the Skeens was. Ew. Come on, Mavericks. They just don't get it. If it doesn't have a 1 followed by 6 zeros, at least, like probably like a 3 followed by 6 zeros, they just don't know what's up. Nobody's going to take that. You could go ahead, okay, think of it. You could just sell your ticket or sell your card and then go to any game you want anytime. Why would you get shoehorned into season tickets? And what are the odds you actually live there near the stadium to go? It's just ridiculous. A press conference. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around. We have something big to tell you and report. We are going to offer a lifetime supply of ice cream with sprinkles for the Cooper. Idiots. Cheap. These owners, you don't get to be a billionaire because you're frivolous with your money. You get there because you're real cheap. Mizorowski. Like, I bet you half of these billionaire owners, like, don't even tip their waitresses. Eldridge. Churio. Mookie. Colson. Murakami. That's on a refractor arrivals. The rookies are flowing. They're coming out. Painter rookie. Mini diamond parallel. And here's our numbered card, finally. Stephen Kwan to 199. And there's a rare Acuna. Pretty nice card. Yeah, Olsen's the modern Iron Man. Did you get any of the blowout mega mixes this year? No. I didn't know that they were out. I think I still have one from last year. We could do a giveaway here sometime soon for that. Remember the goal, ladies and gentlemen, 200 likes by the end of the first break. We're at 78, we're getting there, but keep them coming. Bowman Draft, been a minute since we opened this. 2025 Bowman Draft. They call it a hobby box now. Used to be called a jumbo box. Dirk with a $2 super chat says, "This is how cheap I am." I appreciate it. It's generous in my book. Any tips, I greatly appreciate. It's been a brutal week. Extremely busy with all these releases coming out, making videos, all the value sheets, doing breaks, doing a Thursday break. I'm like The Walking Dead right now. Sunny with a 9-month. Did you see the Sox game last night? Holy moly. No, I did not. No, I was working until probably about 10 o'clock. Went upstairs. Tigers were on earlier. Just kind of laid down and crashed. You ever thought about opening Marvel? I've opened plenty of Marvel. Wally. Red to 5 Helverine the other day. I'm going to be opening... What's that? The newest, like, gold minted one or whatever? Marvel minted. I'm going to open some of that. We got that coming. I've got a case of... what is it called? Marvel Metal Spider-Man. Just sitting there. Every day I look at it, I'm like... Lugo. I bought it back when it was really hot. It's worth like half as much now. That was a poor investment. But maybe one day. You can get PMGs out of there. I'm going to go chasing PMGs one of these days. Josua Lugo to 99. Yeah, I'm going to go PMG chasing one day. I can't wait. I don't know what day that's going to be. What day, week, month, year it's going to be. You want to see? I feel like showing you. I don't know why. Oh, these are so good. JT Quinn auto. Going to Brian. Mr. Johnny Boy dropping $1.99. Appreciate you. You'd buy into the spider. That's for the PC, brother. Sometimes I gotta hold off a couple of specials for my personal collection. I'm surprised they haven't gone up too, because it was the hottest thing. It was the hottest card, not sports card. It was the collectible card. It was the hottest release when it came out of anything. Baseball, basketball, football, hockey, everything. It was like Pokemon. It was the hottest thing when it came out, and I bought it at the peak like an idiot. It was one of those FOMO things, like panic, like, oh my gosh, if I don't buy it right now, they're going to be gone. It's going to disappear. I have to get it. Stupid. If I would have waited. Matthew Fisher. But they're still like, they're still collectible. It's just more things come out and it gets pushed to the back. It's like everything. Matthew Fisher for the Phillies. Purple autograph going to Tyler. Nolan. George Lombard. Fisher and Pena. Break number 1's missing. My stream deck's not working. Let me manually do it. There we go. Tyler Bremner's good. That's his chrome first. McGonigal. Prized prospects, McGonigal. Muck City, what's up, brother? Spider-Man case. I'm not going to do a case at once. It's the kind of thing that I'll do as a treat, special treat when I feel like I'm a good boy and I deserve it. Oswar Gonzalez to 99, the Green Reptilian. Ashray, congratulations, you're on the stage. It's a good start. Hey, maybe we get you a Barry Bonds. It's a good team to get. Barry Bonds potential coming out of a lot of different releases, but tribute, he's the cover boy. Antonio Jimenez. Nate George and Connor Griffin back there. Not their firsts, though. What grading company would you recommend? Just PSA. Don't send your stuff to any other place. You will... Just don't. Just wait. Wait for bulk to open back up. Just wait. Be patient. Patience is a virtue. Nice. That is a tough pull. Final Draft Steel Hall. Pretty cool card. Going to Joseph. The hands are feeling hot, as always. Know what I'm saying? This is the one you want. Number 1 draft pick, Eli Willits, and we got him in a parallel to 75. Lee, congratulations. I love including Bowman draft into a break. Bowman draft. Just expand. Like, basically, when you put Bowman draft in a break, like, almost every single team has a possibility of getting a big card. Maybe if you rip during the Tigers game, they'll win more. They win. They are winning a lot. I don't need to rip during the Tigers game. Although if they were on during the day, like we did the other day, and they lost. It's the game where they had 7 runs and then they lost. So your theory is null and void based on 1 game sample. Billy Carlson first. It's one of the better prospects from this release. Appreciate it, Jason. Cameron Maldonado. Ashray, another one for you. Should I hold my Troy Mountain auto? Nah, I'd sell it right now while he's hot. You should sell everything while the player's hot. Anytime a player's hot and they have any kind of value, that's when you should sell. Essenberg to 125. I mean, you know, there's a possibility that he just keeps crushing, but I don't think he's gonna, like, it's almost impossible to keep doing as well as he's doing. Like, no, dude, he's got like a one something ERA and a sub-1 whip. Episcope and Seth Hernandez, couple of nice ones. That's a refractor Hernandez. Liam Doyle. I mean, there's a chance that he could be like a Cy Young guy, and so you would, you know, probably want to hold out till then. But like, I don't know, man. You got to take a profit when you can get it. That's my philosophy. Take what you can get when you can get it. That's this game, man. This game is brutal. People go down, like values drop. When you're a rookie, in order for your second year to have any kind of value, you got to like be in the running for MVP, Cy Young, or even Silver Slugger, people don't really care about, or World Series champion, like high war. But I don't know what Melton's value is. Like do people respect him enough right now? So you got to kind of do that research on your own. Like in your mind, before you look up the card, go, what do I think this card's worth? Be honest, try to keep your bias out of it. Go through the thing like, okay, it's a pitcher. First of all, it's a pitcher. So let's temper our expectations big time. Because there's only a couple of pitchers usually, if at all, that are worth anything. So you go, what do I think he's going to be with? What's all the other pitchers worth? You can go get a comp. Like, okay, what's Chase Burns' market right now or whatever? Do a comp. And then see where he's at relative to that. And see, is like, okay, I better capitalize. Kilby first. This is where it's at. Liquidating your Scooble. Yeah, but he might what? I agree, like now's a good time probably because, or it's definitely a good time. Back-to-back Cy Youngs coming off of that. People might have sold on him a little bit once he had that injury, elbow injury. But getting traded to the Dodgers, that's good. If his value is anywhere inflated right now, it would probably be a good time. But he's going to probably win a World Series. Is that going to help his value? Maybe. So you got a little bit of time, I believe. But also tomorrow he could blow his arm out. Also, the next time he starts, he could throw a perfect game. A lot of factors to consider. He could throw a complete game shutout in the World Series. He could, But Scooble doesn't do that stuff because he doesn't go deep in the game. That's one of the reasons why Detroit has soured on Scooble. It's because he doesn't go deep enough, and they babied him so much. It's just like, all right, 90 pitches, go on, sit down. Bro, are you an ace or are you just, what are you? Trout. Schwarber. A little dinger on that Trout, unfortunately. The GOAT, Roger Clemens, 21 of 25. We went through the list the other day, and Roger is way up at the tippy top of the all-time pitchers. That's a Yankees Roger, too. Eric, congratulations and welcome back. Are you selling or holding Ohtani? I hold Ohtani rookie stuff. I sell everything else. James Wood. Giancarlo Stanton to 99. He should be back pretty soon. Nice looking card, though. Let's go into Eric. Back to back. Yeah, but Colin, I don't know if that was him or if that was his handlers. Colson Montgomery, rookie autograph to 75. That's a sweet card. Crest calligraphy autograph. Gnarly. Cam, nice, bud. Yeah, that's a tough one, Z Money, because we're in a situation now that we haven't really been in before with that, trying to be patient and balance it. There's no easy answer. Ichiro to 150. You gotta think of it in terms of, it's not like he's gonna go for, like, whatever player you're talking about. It's not like it's going from like he's worth $100 to like nothing. The difference you're talking is like worth $100, maybe worth 95 or 90. Usually, unless a player gets seriously injured, where his career's over, or gets in like big legal trouble, it's not like they have zero value. So the reason why you should be patient is because you're going to have to go through a process, and it's your time. How much is your time worth? Very valuable, right? Every single person watching now, your time's really valuable. Everybody's is. So to go through the process of getting a card ready and submitting it to some off-brand company, whoever that may be, even if it's Beckett or SGC or something, that's an off-brand, man. Your cards are going to be worth, it's like 70% of what a PSA 10's worth. Like if you get out of Beckett, you're not going to get a 10, most likely. You're going to get a 9.5. So what's a 9.5 worth relative to a PSA 10? There's no guarantees it's going to be a PSA 10. I'm just saying, apples to apples. It's going to be worth way less. SGC, like way less. No one wants an SGC 10 of like any regular old card. Like for vintage, it's different. But people are not willing to pay. I don't know what the number is, 60, 70% of a 10. But you went through all that time, and now you're getting less out of it anyway. Whereas you could just hold out, and maybe the card will be worth more in a couple of months. Or maybe it'll be worth a little less, or like, you don't really know. So it's just stuff you got to think about and value. Like, do you want to go through all that time and effort to get some off-brand grade on your card? And then have it to be worth not very much and not very desirable by people? Wiz and Hunt to 50. I don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you're just like, because why are you hurrying so much? Also, you're hurrying because you want to capitalize on something. You're trying to capitalize on a player's current like value in the hobby. And you're thinking in your mind that if I wait a couple of months, then that value won't be there. Why won't it? Is he going to start sucking? It's because you don't have faith in the player? These are just things you got to ask yourself and think about. Do you really think they're going to just be straight down? Because usually, like, the value drop comes year 2 after a few months. So you've got until 2027. Now, there might not be baseball. That's going to change things. How? I don't know. Tatis, you know what'll happen probably? It's Tatis to 199 with a stamp of approval. Probably what'll happen is everybody's value will kind of hover of whatever they did last year. That's what happened during the pandemic and the lockout. It's like everybody's value that was, so the people that were desirable remain desirable and their value even goes up. The people that aren't as desirable get less desirable and their value tends to go down. It's like when you're building a championship team and all the good players go to the best. Like everybody wants to be the super team. So like your Kevin Durant's going to go play for the Warriors. Your LeBron James is going to go play for the Lakers because that's the best chance to win. Those are the best teams. So the money is going to go to the best player, the best players, the youngest best players, or the Hall of Fame. So like all the money's just going to go there. And then the guys that maybe don't look like they have anything going for them are their value will drop. But that doesn't matter much anyway, because there's not much value there anyway. If that makes sense. So I don't think you should like panic, like, oh my God, I gotta send my card away right now or it's gonna be worth nothing. Just chill out. Be all right. It's a big verification, but at least it's just, you're not really looking at much there. And if it bothers you, you could always take it and stick it on the back or something, if it's just a PC card. Everybody loves Topps Chrome Platinum. 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum. Use the blue tinted. Yeah, some of them. It doesn't really bother me. Some of them are blue, some of them are not. You probably can't even really tell. I mean, maybe you can a little bit, but I tend to like the blue look. It looks more premium. Also, the card shells top loaders are seamless. Wonder if I got a comparison. Yeah, here we go. This is a BCW. This is a BCW right here. This is not a seamless design. They just like weld, or I don't know what, however they do it. Like a piece on the bottom. So it's like separate pieces. This is all one piece. So there's not like an obscuring bottom part. I don't know if you can see that through the screen. This one does not have UV protection. This one does. Just looks a little more premium. Kind of makes your card look nicer. I don't really care either way. My personal, like, how I like it. I think I kind of like the blue a little bit better. And it will protect it a little bit from fading. But most of my cards are sealed away in a box anyway. Sometimes you can profit more from selling raw, says Johnny. Yeah. But right now, it's always a supply and demand game. But right now, since there's no bulk, like everybody's trying to sell raw. So I imagine raw prices are going to be a little bit cheaper than they normally would because of that. But at the same time, you have the opportunity of buying cards that could potentially gem up. So if more people realize that and buy singles, then there will be a supply shortage and the price will go up. KC, my man, how's it going? BCW are good. They're the cheapest supply, one of the, not the cheapest, but one of the cheapest. Like Ultra Pro is better than BCW, but Card Shells is the best. And then there's like even like sub ones below those that are horrible. I've used them all. I've tried them all. BCW is just cheaper, a little bit cheaper usually. They had a shortage though during the pandemic. Everybody had shortages, so then they're inevitably a bunch of people started drooling because they're like, I could be making some profit here. There's a shortage. I'm going to start my own company up. Now all these other companies started up. Fanatics has their own supplies. I've never tried them. Kyle Tucker to 99. I got my own thing going with card shells. I don't need Fanatics supplies. They look cheap though. Mark Church to 199 of the Rangers. Like their packaging's poor for the Fanatics ones. It doesn't really matter packaging, I guess, but just looks cheap. This is a City Skyline variation. Ellie De La Cruz for Joseph. If you guys do go to Card Shells, make sure you use my code Stryker26 to get a discount. Newt Bar autograph for Jerome. GameStop quit selling them. I went to GameStop yesterday to get, they had, after the break was over, I went right to GameStop like I said I was going to. First, I called him. Like, you guys have any of those Topps Chrome update basketball boxes of any kind? And he's like, yeah. I dealt with the good guy. There's a dude who works there who's awesome. Shout out to you if you're watching. Like, I don't know if he's the manager. He should be. He should definitely be like a regional manager or something. Justin Morneau to $4.99. But he's so friendly and takes care of everybody. And he's like, knows what he's doing. He knows everything that's going on. Just like good vibes guy. I'm going to recommend him for management if he's not. But he's the guy I talked to on the phone too. He's like, yeah, man, we got 4 of them. I'm like, can you hold those for me? Yeah, sure thing. And he did. He actually did hold them. Last time I asked him to hold something for me, they didn't. And I got there and they're like, oh, sorry, man. Someone came in and wanted them. I'm like, you told me. Cecil to $4.99 for Matthew. It's going to do it for that box. And we got one big boy left. And then an autographed baseball. So get your guessing fingers ready. Guys, we're almost at our goal. We're trying to get to 200 likes by the end of break number 1. And we're almost there. We need a few more, though. I need your help. KC, what are you thinking about the blasters versus mega boxes for Topps Chrome baseball? Do you have a preferred format? Considering how much it costs too. Like, obviously, if it's just which one do you choose, you're going to take a mega, but with the price taken account for, just go like that. Stage is getting pretty tight. Do the freeze again. The freeze worked the other day. $192. We're almost there. Megas for sure. Previous years would have been a toss-up. Are you surprised the Cooper debut patch will go for more than the Skeens did? No, I predicted it'll go for like 2.5 times as much. At least twice as much, but probably more than like 2.5. Paul Gervais. Rookie autograph for this youngster. He's a youngster. About 26. It's not as bad as some. Yeah, that one's going to Shane. Goldie going to Eric. Have you ever heard of Topps Chrome hobby boxes that are insane? I opened one and got 6 autos. 4 were legends, all numbered to 25 or lower. Whoa, I have not heard of that. But I'd love to see it. He looks fine. No, I thought he was probably 45 years old, 46, 47, maybe 50 years old. I don't know. Poor Paul Gervais. I know, I saw that, KC. He pulled that Carter Jensen auto. I saw that. That's pretty awesome. Cologne Diamond Moments. Brenton Doyle. Wave. Bartolo Colon. Oh my gosh. We gotta top load him and put him on the stage. Always. Afternoon or journalized? Steer wave. I like those blasters, man. The Topps Chrome Update blaster boxes for basketball. These things are pretty good. Cags. Brian Wu. Won me a couple $100 the other night. Thank you very much, Brian. Yeah, you got the McGonagall X-Fractor too. I know, I was jelly. Maybe I'll pull them. I might pull them myself. I hope so. I got a few more of those megas. I kind of want to buy some more even too, but I have Logo Fractor. I got like 8 Logo Fractor boxes coming in. So I don't want to go like super crazy. There's so many things coming out. Like you got a budget. Paredes. I also got some more blaster boxes too of Topps Chrome. So I got plenty of blasters and like probably not enough megas. Murakami Future Stars. Oh yes, Green Cole Young. That is a nice one. To 99. Russ. Yeah. Cole Young's. Nice young player. Cole Young's better than Colt Emerson, in my opinion. All right, I'll do my best, KC. Pete. Howdy, Dark. It's Bowman Chrome next week. Oh my gosh, I thought it was September. Or is that the pre-sale? It might be the pre-sale next week. Gonna have Baseball America getting involved again on Stryker breaks for Bowman Chrome. Scooble to 150. Did we hit the 2? Nice. Good job, guys. Imagine trying to budget after being out of the hobby since 97. Yeah. You're in for a rude awakening. Tigers Scooble for Matthew. Yeah, the pre-order is on Monday. So usually it's like a month after the pre-order, right? Wild Style, Nick Kurtz. Hernandez. All right, guys, get ready because coming soon, you have to guess the signature on the baseball. I'm going to show you a little piece of the auto, and you got to guess who it is. The first person to get it right gets a firm hat tip. Not just a standard everyday one. How much are Bowman Chrome hot? Who knows, man? Nobody knows what the prices are going to be. Topps controls that, and it's different every year. Everything's different every year. It just goes up. Stryker Stradamus predicts hobby boxes will be $279. No clue. I don't even know what formats they're going to have available. Mizorowski rookie. He's going in a top loader. Chase Burns. Otani. Freeman. And Casey Wrecking Crew. We'll find out together how much they're going to be when they release them. Like, they're not even available pre-sale anywhere because, like, literally nobody knows. Nobody even knows if they're going to get allocated any. This game we're in is dominated by deep pockets of, I mean, nowadays it's like celebrities. Like, how do you get 1,000 cases or whatever, or 1,000 boxes, or, and you can't just go to like Blowout and get that. You got to go directly to Fanatics, I would think. And be like, do you know who I am? My name is Carl Anthony Towns. Or like, my name's Tom Brady. I want 1,000 cases of this. You know how tedious that would get? Opening one case of anything is kind of tedious. If you had to open 100, that sucks. By the time you actually get something, you're just exhausted and you're like, yay. Now it's time for an autographed baseball. Good luck. Get your guessing fingers ready. Like I said, I'm going to reveal a little part of the signature. Bip, 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 bip. Austin. No guessing yet. See the signature. You gotta see the auto. The whole point is you just get to see a tiny little piece of the autograph. This is a game used ball. I can tell. That's a game used ball. This is a crazy hit. These are rare. Wow. No way. Where's this? Here it is. Oh. It's the first one I've ever pulled. First game used ball. These are like one in a lot. Here comes the auto, and it's a fancy one. Okay, can you get it from that? No. Oh, I know who it is. Wait. I think I know who that is. That's a pretty obvious first letter. Maybe not. Actually, it's not who I thought it would be. All right, here comes the guesses. Christian Moore, Skubal, Weatherholt, Katz, Pete Alonso, Kaggs, Mizorowski, Joe Mauer, Soto. I mean, that looks like a J to me. It's got to be a J, right? There's an inscription on here and everything. This is a special ball. Junior? Vladdy Jr.? What about like Jim Rice? There's a J. It looks like J-I or J-U. Let's do a little bit more. Oh, that's a Jacob. I think that's a Jacob. This is from 8/26/25 versus Arizona. Jacob Wilson? It's Mizorowski! Game used! Oh my gosh. What a sick pull, Eli. Wow, dude. I'm not going to touch it with my fingers because I don't want to get the oil on there or anything, but let's just get a look at this official game-used baseball. Look at the Rawlings. It's all tore up. Sweet. It's all dirty. Wow. Yeah. Eli, I mean, you just don't get game used autograph balls like that. They're just not readily available. It's amazing. Where's my pen? This latest series of underwrap baseballs is the best one that they've ever had. The rest of the hits. 5 innings, 10 Ks that game. Awesome. Double-digit strikeouts. That's cool. Kwan to 199, Abrams to 10, Rooker to 25, Soto and Lindor to 199, Ballesteros to 75, Green to 99, Lugo to 99, Goldie to 75, Gervais auto, Wu to 150, Kurtz Wild Style, Skubal to 150, Diamond Moments Cologne, Ichiro to 150, Perez to 150, Stanton to 99, Essenberg to 125, Escope, Sky Blue, Hernandez first refractor, Steele Hall, final draft. Matthew Fisher to 250, JT Quinn first auto, Gonzalez to 99, Maldonado first auto, Eli Willits to 75, Newt Bar auto, Wisenhunt relic autograph game used to 50, Fernando to 199, Montgomery to 75, Clemens to 25, De La Cruz City Skyline, Church to 199, Tucker to 99, Morneau to 499, Fielder to 499, Cole Young rookie auto to 99, the green, and Corbin Carroll 12 of 20, Inception Molecular. Break number 2, you ready? Let's get it. We're going to start with a little blaster box. Scorpion says I have an unopened box of original Fleer Marvel metal from 1995. Wow. It's got to be worth a lot. What's it worth? You know. Oh yeah, who got the solid hat tip? Sorry. I got sucked in. The hat tip goes to gotta scroll back quite a ways. Domino? I think it goes to Domino. Good job, Domino. Roman, Cunha, Bench, Future Stars, Austin Hayes, Baseball Seams, Flores, Red, White, and Blue, Willie Mays, Tong Refractor, Roman Anthony, Ray Wave. So who's the troublemaker? Is it Marcelo Or is it Roman? Anybody have a take on that? Because some of it's rumors. There's a lot of like, the biggest rumors and speculation came from Reddit. Anonymous Reddit source, come on. It's getting a little better every day, James. But even like today, I kind of tweaked it a little bit. So it's really easy to re-injure it. I gotta continue to be careful. Even though I want to start moving a little bit more on it, it still is very fragile. I'd sell it right now, Luis. If I were you. His value is very high. No, I didn't get it checked out. There's nothing they can do. It's like a grade 1 to 2 tear. It's not like super bad. You just got to keep it wrapped up and elevate it, ice it, stay off of it. It'll heal. Schlittler, Eldridge, Bobby, Mini Diamond. Camille says maybe his sister liked Marcelo. I heard a little bit of something about that. Boston Sports Talk says Marcelo was the bad one. I mean, he's the one they traded. McGonagall rookie. I like getting the inside scoop from the local talking heads. I imagine they would know more than average Reddit user, at least. Alcantara to 75, Bregman. Sal Stewart rookie. And an autograph, Jonah Tong. Just when you think, like, man, these boxes are good, you get a free auto. And they become even better. Yeah, Job's coming back soon. Trying to have an open mind. There was something about that. Somebody's sister was involved. Durant caused issues. It's hard to find Topps Finest. Yeah, it's gone. Like everything, you guys. If there's something you want when it releases and you can find it in the wild, just buy it. Don't wait. Because if you wait, if you're like, I kind of want to get like 2 or 3 boxes. If you're normally like a 1-box person, you're like, man, this is good stuff. As long as it's in your budget and you can afford it, you got to do it when you see it, or else it'll be gone and you'll have to pay like double. Like this stuff is already like 120 plus on the secondary market for these boxes. They should be. Mini Diamond Griffin. They're just relative to all the other stuff. They're a lot better. Team Finest, Connor Griffin. It's a refractor. I haven't seen Roman's sister. This is for the science. This is for science. For the sake of science. Roman's sister. worth getting kicked off the team and traded? Do you need maybe more just to double check? Maybe you need to think about it again. Don't you think about it for too long, though. Kind of liked how we did it the first time. Busting out a couple of these. Jerome and Anthony's sister. The alleged cause of the problems. Do you need another? Okay, we're not gonna. That'll do. Easy down, easy boys. Simmer down. Bo and Imanaga, Cam Smith, Ballesteros. There's Darvish, and we got a numbered guard. Schwarber to 99 of the Phillies. What is that? What is that? Batting glove relic. Inception autograph batting glove relic. Angel Acuna to 25. That's why I love Inception. Wow. You just don't get pieces like this in anything else, really. Maybe like, Tier 1's got some cool stuff, or like the real high end. Maybe 5-star. That is sick. David. What a killer piece. What a beautiful batting glove he has, too. Awesome. How's it going, Josh? Science class is over. Don't you be rewinding either. The card needs more info. Which finger? I don't know if it is a finger. Maybe it is. I don't know. Leave it to our imagination. Cunha to 60. Smoltz to 25. Eric. Very nice. Oh, wait. Eric's got the Braves and the Braves. Back-to-back hits. Barger. And we got another bonus hit to 49. Mark McGuire free auto. On card to 25. Tier 1. Thank you. And a Churio game use bat. We'll take them all. To 199. I've been reading off break number 1. Rewind, and okay. Let's get back into Jonah Tong going to Ryan. Angel Acuna going to Ryan. Couple of Mets, and then the rest you guys can figure out. Brewers, Julia. Cardinals, Joshua. Braves, David. Blue Jays, Tori. was too concerned about getting the science just right. Topps Chrome Platinum. Have you ever seen a black light baseball game? No, that sounds insane though. Seems more like something you should do with a wiffle ball than a baseball. Happy Friday, Julia. Headed to the Mariners Alumni Derby tonight with your two youngest. Well, that sounds like a fun time. Oh, Black Cody. 8 of 10. There's our low numbered piece, man. These hobbies. Seems like at the very least you get a gold. Gold, orange, black. Chase McDermott. For Justin. Would you go into an LCS and pay for a photo op and auto from a Tiger player? Probably not. They should pay me for that. Or at the very least, we sign each other's jerseys and give them to each other, you know? Like, who do they think they are? Billy Wagner to 75. Pujols. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I don't really care about meeting like anybody. Like, hey, McGonagall. Like what? I don't know. Like real people, yeah, like you guys maybe, but no. Like, what are you gonna talk about? I guess you don't talk about anything. You just get them to sign something and go, hey, take a selfie. I don't know why I don't really care about that. Because as much as we do like baseball cards and all this like memorabilia and that stuff's cool. It's just collectible. It's just something to do. I don't really like put these guys. I don't idolize these guys. It's fun to talk about. It's entertainment. But it's not like, I don't feel like, oh my God. It's just a hobby. It's just something to do. Just fun. Yogi to $4.99. I think it's cool to like have autographs and stuff on the wall and just stuff to look at. It's just part of like a decor and an ambiance of a room and conversation piece with like-minded individuals. Fun stuff to talk about. But like meeting them, it'd be cool to meet them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it. And also like my mind goes, $150. Even though I spent way more than that on all kinds of things, for some reason, I feel like it's highway robbery to do that, to like pay that much, whatever it costs, in person. I feel like you're paying to meet somebody, and it just feels like robbery. I don't know. And also I don't like standing in line and waiting. There's like a lot of things that are it's not one thing in particular. It's just like all the things. Like, yeah, I've been to Universal Studios and Cedar Point and had to wait in line and stuff. And like, that's one thing. But waiting in line to have someone like scribble on a thing and then just be like, next. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. Maybe it would be really cool and I'd like to do it. I met a couple of people, but like I met Tommy John and he signed something for me. What else? I don't know. I'm sure I met a few. How about you guys? Paying to meet someone feels gross. Maybe that's part of it. It would be more fun to run into a ball player in person randomly. Yeah, but also like in the back of my mind, I'm like, these guys don't want to be here having a conversation with a stranger that they don't know, and that they do this every day, and people every single day, like a lot of people are just like, oh my God, can I have your autograph? Can I have a picture? Can I take a selfie? Like for some reason I can like feel that, and I don't want that. I don't want them to be inconvenienced. I don't like to inconvenience people. It's part of my personality. That's why we've talked about like I try to be on time and try to like not be a burden or an inconvenience to anybody. And it feels like, even though like when they're getting paid, it's one thing. They're getting paid. So it's not that big of an inconvenience, I guess, when they're there to do that. But it still feels kind of like a hassle, and I don't know. Heel would pay to meet Roman Anthony's sister, but not him. Starstruck by Hank Aaron? Yeah, definitely. I don't know what I would say. Like, what are you going to say to him? And what would matter? It's like meeting a movie star or something too. Same thing. Or somebody from a famous band. Musician. Like you're just some schmuck. Nothing I say is going to be worth anything. Same thing every time. I'm your biggest fan. Everybody says the same thing. What are you going to say? Like, hey, how's it going, man? I watch you every night on the TV. You're good. Thanks, dude. You're on my fantasy team. Dude, they get the same spiel from everybody. I've got your rookie card. The only time that I would want to do something like that is when it's on an equal footing. If it's two people meeting each other and both are just like, hey, like you're on the same level. Or at least you feel like you're on the same level. Cade, there's Cade. The next greatest pitcher to come into the bigs is going to be that guy. Red label. Yeah, imagine wearing their jersey. It'd be kind of creepy. Like a grown man, like let's say you're like a 50-year-old man and you go meet Kevin McGonigal and you're wearing his jersey and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's you. Like that would just be creepy. There's a strange dynamic. Such a superficial interaction, yeah. And maybe it's like also in my head from when I met Negreanu, and it was just such a awkward, uncomfortable, like, and you could just tell he didn't want to even be around me or anybody. Maybe that's why, part of it. That might have something to do with it. Briseño to 125. And then the walk of shame. Like if you go up to them and they're just like, just get out of here. The walk of shame. Ugh. They look at you and they're like, sorry. I'll just get going. Surf Panther, thank you for the super chat. Hey, how you doing? I'll just be on my way. Love to talk ball with them in an organic way, not forced. What could you possibly say? That's, in theory, that sounds cool. But what could you possibly say to them that they don't know, that they haven't heard, that the conversation they haven't had a million times with people that are way more knowledgeable and actually lived it? Be like having a conversation with Tarantino about movies. Gee. Middleton. Going to Jonah. You remember that old bit on Saturday Night Live where Chris Farley is sitting there interviewing like famous people and he's just like, you're great. Like he doesn't know what to say, doesn't know what to do, super uncomfortable, awkward. There's a reason why that's so funny. There's a lot of truth in it. Worked at a private resort full of celebs and athletes. Some were cool, the rest you didn't need to meet. The more you treated them like you didn't know who they were, the nicer they were. Yeah, I bet. Met Chuck D one time, but I was in the music business. You met the guy that plays Walter White and told him I liked Breaking Bad. Then he gave me a look of disappointment. Bryan Cranston. I can picture it. You're just like, Liam Doyle to 99. you don't know what to say to these people. You were good in Breaking Bad. Sweaty palms. Pee your pants a little bit. Like, dude, oh, just get out of here. Hey. Just burp a little bit out of nervousness. Like, sorry. Doesn't sound fun. Colin says I worked out with and long tossed with Javi Lopez, and we had the same conditioning trainer. We just talked baseball. Yeah, like if something... The problem is the conversation and the interaction is usually like that fast. You don't have time to sit there and get to know somebody and just like break the ice. The icebreaker, you know, for a stranger is kind of key. But if you're playing toss, long toss with somebody, or just like hanging out for a little while, have the same trainer and stuff, that's completely different. You're kind of like closer to the level of where they're at. This isn't exactly the same, but like I've talked baseball cards with people that are just like I know they have no idea what they're talking about. Right? Like somebody who's just like really doesn't really collect that. Just it's hard to describe. And they'll say stuff and I'm just like, that's wrong. Or you don't know what you're talking about. You're just trying to like make conversation. And it's uncomfortable. Play along, you know. But I can imagine being on like the professional baseball side of it and having someone who just like from afar kind of like watches baseball and thinks they know what they're talking about or is just trying to have a conversation. And it's very clear that this person has no clue what they tell you. All you got to do, you just have to humor them. And that's kind of weird and uncomfortable a little bit, just like humoring someone for a period of time. You do it to be nice. And like the good players would do it to be nice and like, you know, kind of give you the time of day and maybe sign something for you and whatever, but they know that you have no idea what you're talking about. Bazana to 100. Jojo first. Klein. Gavin Klein. Gavin Klein. Tribute. Good old tribute. Time for that Barry auto. Oh, wow. Good vibes. Ernie Harwell called your vintage baseball game at Greenfield Village. That's amazing. So you're from Michigan? Early to 99. Wow. Wow. Look at those beautiful patches. 3 distinct patches, 7 of 10 Juan Soto for Ryan. Now that is a patch card. I went to the National in 2023, met a lot of people. That was actually really fun. I really enjoyed that. Meeting people that have watched the channel. But that's way different. I'm just a regular guy. And I actually am like, I'm also, and like it's a level playing field thing. Like we're both like in awe. Like, yeah, hey, that's cool. You watch? No way. And they're like, I watched you. And no way. It's both. So it works out. Sam Huff didn't take your advice, Wong. What a jerk. McLean rookie. Ichiro. And Ryan Zimmerman to 50. Like when I meet someone like out and about that has seen the channel, it's like a 30, 45-minute conversation. It's fun. But when you meet, I don't know, Pudge Rodriguez in the wild, it's not going to go like that. We got a redemption. This could be big. This could be special. You're due to receive tribute autograph. Blue parallel Connor Griffin rookie. Oh, ho, ho. Kurt, nice pull. Wow. Man, why can't we see that? Connor, you're killing me, Connor. Although, to his credit, this is probably a late addition into here. So I get this one. This is definitely a late addition. Very cool. Like Kurt Gibson he had a house in my town. So there's a lot of stories about people running into Kurt Gibson. That's not a dude you want to just be like, hey, Kurt Gibson. He's a jerk. And that's like a lot of them. They won't even look at you. You met Clay Guida? He was super cool. He would be. That's the kind of guy that I think definitely would be super cool. What a legend. Dude, that guy must have fought in every UFC event. It's always Clay Guida. Dude can take a punch. It's one thing. He's great for a fight card. Everybody knows him, and he can take a beating. Wow. Another sweet patch auto with the stamp of approval. Game used authentics. Brian Reynolds to 25. This is one of the most underrated players in the league. Brian Reynolds, he's just a producer. Just solid. Solid baseball player. Does a little bit of everything. I like him. Cool. Uniforms too for this patch. Nice. Another one for Kurt. Kurt's get some hits. Yeah, definitely. JW says, not sure if it's just me, but I think I've seen more rookie autos out of Tribute than in the past. Yeah, in the past, it seems like there wasn't as many. Definitely seeing more. But, I mean, you know, this year we got Brian Reynolds, not a rookie, Ryan Zimmerman, Juan Soto, but there does seem to be more. I agree. Drew Gilbert, Babe Ruth, and CJ Kafis to 99. There's a rookie auto. Right on cue. Thomas. The beautiful part, too, is they trim out all the not so desirable rookie autos that we would get out of Topps Chrome. The cabbages, if you will. Not so many of them. Still a few. Not nearly as many. Dad's friend used to run the OK Tire basketball tournaments in the early 90s. He got to meet Chris Webber and Jalen Rose while they were still in college during the slam dunk contest. Wow. Yeah, they were like superstars then, too. Superstars of college. Cattell Marte to 75. Garrett Crochet and Carlos Correa to 99. Where all the stands go? Must be on the stage. We've got a jumbo box of Topps Chrome, then an autographed baseball, and then the next break. Did I leave my water upstairs? No way. I went upstairs. All right. Whew. Didn't want to hobble up there. Working our way up to 300 likes. I need your help. Just stop. Hit the thumbs up. And then we can continue. Do I need to freeze again? I don't want to freeze again. It would be funny to see how long I could go without making a move. No blink, no twitch, no movement, no breathing, nothing. Roldy Munoz. Roldy Munoz. Third time's a charm. Well, not exactly a spring chicken. Garcia to 199. Joe Adell. David. Justin Crawford rookie. Alejandro. Wave. Nick Kurtz cup card. Moldy Ruños. DeLauder. How about this box so we get a cool insert? Beavers. Albies. Here comes something colorful. Hunter Brown has kind of turned it around, which I desperately need. I need him to be an ace. He's like an A- right now. Is that what you call your 1B pitcher, an A-? Connor. Melton. PCA. Refractor. I'll have a meet up at the National next year, man. Well, somehow, some way, shape, or form. Cam.
How's Kiter Montero? It's like a league average type of pitcher, in my opinion. Montgomery. It's okay. It's probably like a number 5 starter. Is that a gold? Oh, I see a gold. Let's see. Yeah, maybe even below league average. Location plus 101, pitching plus 94, stuff plus 95. And that's like, that's what he is. 3 years in a row, almost the same exact numbers. So anybody in Detroit who's just like, hey, Montero, maybe he's nah, he ain't the guy. Maybe he should be like, go to the bullpen is what I think. He's got a good ERA, 3.17 ERA this year. xERA 3.51. His WHIP is 1, so like his numbers are looking pretty good. But here's the trick. You look at those numbers and you go, that doesn't match up with his location plus, all his plus numbers. That doesn't really match up. What's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. Home run to fly ball rate. Normally, it's around maybe 12 to 15% for a player. This year, his is at 7%. So when he allows a fly ball, it's not going out like it should on average. So he's getting a little lucky with the fly balls. That's all. Everything else lines up. His K to 9, how many strikeouts per 9 innings? Low. 6.27. That's not very good. He's just kind of like a 4A pitcher. He'll fill in and he'll do okay. You know, he's not going to ruin you. His whip is always pretty good. He's not allowing like a ton of walks. So that's what you want as like your number 5. You want a guy who's just not going to walk a lot of people, hopefully. Just throw strikes, man. His fastball is like 94 miles per hour. It's pretty good. Swinging strike rate's pretty low, 8%. It's not great. You want a guy in double digits if possible. Sale Stewart. There's a $40 redemption. Potentially. Yeah, that'd be cool, my guy. My guy says, I have an idea for the retail Topps Chrome checklist next year. Instead of having no-name 28-year-old rookie autos, they should add some known veterans that some of the new collectors would know. I like that. Roman. But the problem is, I think, that there's some kind of contractual deal where once you get past like, it seems like when you get into like past year 3, roughly, those guys don't really sign as much stuff, probably contractually. Like when you're a rookie, you got to sign stuff like crazy. And second year, any kind of second year stars kind of tend to sign quite a bit too. But then after that, it fizzles away. And then you have like specific players who sign on to do more stuff maybe. Like Ohtani, Trout, like your absolute legends, they got to sign a bunch of stuff. But outside of that, you know, you don't usually get a lot of veterans. And if you do, it's like a certain guy across all releases signs a bunch of stuff. Natron, 7-month hitter chat. Shout out to you. Yeah. That'll play. Connor Griffin wave. PCA is the new favorite for MVP. If I go look and that's wrong, I'm gonna put you in a timeout. But if you're right, we got one more thing to do. And it's an autographed baseball. Get over here, Acuna. Trying to run away and hide. Wong says relief pitchers seem to sign the most. It's just a lot of them. MLB awards. Ohtani is minus 110. PCA also minus 110. So you get neither a banning or a hat tip. If I had to guess, Pete Crow Armstrong is not going to win it. It would be it would be this guy if I had to guess. But it's even odds. Ready? Ready to guess? Yeah, that's why, because like I figured different books are going to be a little bit different. Get ready to guess. That's the Rawlings, not the signature. There it is. Okay, you get this. You get that right there. You can get it. Your guesses don't count until I reveal it. Austin, nice try. Johnny, nice try. You need to actually see the auto, though. Surf Panther says Trout. Negative. A little more. I'll be generous. You get that. What the heck is that? Cal Raleigh. Roger Clemens. How about, I mean, if you know, you know, I guess. But I don't know that one. Cruz. Churio. I don't think that's Churio. Yelich. What in... What is this? What is that? Is that... Let's get a, maybe from a distance. Is that 3 different people? Oh, it's freaking Carl Yastrzemski? Whoa. Couple of jackpots today. Wow. Robert. Man, that's a clean ball. Old man Sig. Yeah. You never know with an old man Sig. Never know what you're going to get. Oh, yeah, we got to put it back in this little satchel. Someone said Yastrzemski early, too. Can you guys confirm who the winner is while I try to get this ball back in its little pouch? It's hard for some reason. They made the pouches too small. Next year, Fanatics, I got an idea. Before you order 10,000 of these pouches, see if a ball will fit in it. Here's the hits. Barger to 49, Smoltz to 25, Belly to 10, Middleton first, Briseño to 125, Anderson first, Williams to 199, Barra to 499, Arias to 499, Jazz to 100, Doyle to 99, Aiden West first auto, Bazana to 100, Klein first, Kafis to 99, Correa to 99, Gold, Wave, Miguel Vargas to 50, Garcia to 199, Munoz, rookie auto, Brown to 150, Devaney, rookie auto, Marte to 75, Acuna to 60, Alcantara to 75, Griffin, refractor team finest, Tong, rookie auto, Roman Anthony Raywave, Schwarber to 99, Angel Acuna, look at that thing, 25 of 25. That's his rookie Inception autograph batting glove relic. McDermott rookie auto, Wagner to 75, Churio to 199, McGuire on card to 25, Zimmerman to 50, Reynolds to 25, Griffin wave, Soto, nasty piece to 10, Connor Griffin blue rookie autograph, and Connor early to 99. Break number 3. There we go. Surf Panther coming in with a 5 spot says, okay, I'm hoping to end up on the board once. Good vibes to all. Hit the like button. Who do you have again? You said it earlier. Shout it out again. I forget what team you have. $902 knew it. Does 902 get the hat tip? Good job. Bubba Raywave. Padres. Break 3 Padres. I'm pretty good at pulling Padres. Bryce Eldridge. Murakami, baseball seems sale. Law Butt, Mike Trout. Base Eldridge. Early, red, white, and blue. Well, we know we'll get one out of here. Come on, guys. We're almost to 300. Hit that like button. Pump it up. Pump the likes up. I need your help. Because if it doesn't get the likes that are required, it'll just go down the YouTube rabbit hole and never be seen again by anyone. How much for the Soto card? Well, these are breaks, so all these cards are spoken for. But if you want to get in on the break, there's a little link pinned to the bottom. You got to join the Patreon group, become a slammer. You get access to the breaks. Song sucks. Skeen's on top. There's no Tani. Caglione. Julio Rare. Tom. Mini Diamond. JJ. Man, that was loud. Caglione. Bregman Mini Diamond. Chase Burns. Jonah Tong. And Montgomery and Eldridge. Toddy Mini Diamond. Murakami. Chase Burns. And there's the Jackson Merrill. See, you get stand-worthy card number 1. You see how it works? Stand-worthy card number 1. Definitely a good retail product, yeah. This feels pretty thick. Pretty thick indeed. Drew Badiah, thanks for the follow. That must be on Twitch. Constantly getting Twitch followers, even though I don't stream on there. I will. I will one day. One day again. Kim Meisner. What's up with this thick boy? This is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. He's got a bat in his hand. That's extra good. How did it? There we go. Wait. Oh, there's one more card. Hold on. One more card. Jaime Westbrook to 99. That's an Inception first milestone. That's an actual piece of the base from his first career hit. A single. Camille. What a... Man, these things are cool. What a sweet pull. It's got dirt on it and everything. This is a 260 point thickness card. The debut patch auto's sweet, but I feel like the milestone, Inception first milestone card doesn't get enough love for what it is. Do you have any of those, Camille? I can't remember if I pulled one for you before. I feel like I might have. Fernandez to 99. We got a base Jordan on top. Guzman to 99. Come on. Mizorowski to 49. Just didn't get the names out of that box. We're fortunate in the first 2 breaks we got bonus hits out of our tier 1 boxes. You do, yeah. I thought you might have. George Lombard Jr. debut patch will be in which set? Asks Remote. It'll be in Topps Chrome Update 2027. Bowman Draft. Big boy box with 3 Chrome autographs inside. Marlin. Oh, we got a snack pack. I've pulled a bunch of these snack packs this year, like destroying the odds. This is maybe like the 4th or 5th one. We're doing it first. Is that cool? Bubblegum Dom Fritton. Sunflower seeds. Pico Cone. Popcorn Jake Cook. And Peanuts Auto 4 of 5. JT Quinn. Going to Kevin. Nice, Kevin. That is a ridiculously tough pull. First of all, just to get a snack pack is extremely rare. The auto's numbered to 5. Jake Cook first. All these are firsts, too. You didn't realize how much more fun it was going to be when you're actually in on a break. It is very fun. Free autograph out of the box. How does a snack pack compare against a blister? Not well. Oh, my goodness gracious. How about a gold Eli Willits first for Kevin? 19 of 50. Right down in the bottom left. And Gage Wood autograph. Going to Michael. That's a good start, man. Snack pack, and then we're going to hit that up. Cash Mayfield, the newest Tiger. Papa, aloha. Hi from Switzerland. Wow. Is it possible to join a break from here? Well, I don't ship internationally, but if you know someone that lives in the US that I can ship it to, or if you want to use a shipping service, shipping aggregate like shipmycards.com, some of the slammers do that. Cameron Millar to $4.99. But thanks for watching in Switzerland. That's amazing. There's another Willits. I thought so. Thought you were gonna pull that switcheroo on me. Flipperoo. What about the middle? How's that gonna go? Adonis Guzman. Green Reptilian to 99. Bill, that one's heading your way. There's another Willits. Drew, you can DM me on Patreon if you need an early notification or something. Or if you have any questions, if you're a slammer, just ask me through Patreon. That way I prioritize those messages because I get tons of emails and messages and on multiple platforms every day. I try to keep up, but I'm super busy. But I prioritize and I can organize the messages from the slammers. That's important. Hernandez, everybody has their own little, like, it's in a list and everybody has a conversation through the DMs. So I can like go back and see what we're talking about and stuff because it's thousands of conversations going on, you know. It's hard to keep all that organized and it's hard to respond even to everybody. You'd be amazed at how many people want to know, like, hey, I pulled this card, how much is this worth? Every day, many people ask me that. Every day. I pulled this, how much is it worth? I pulled this, what would you do with it? Send it away, get graded? Sell it raw? They send me a picture, it's like, I am not... There's some packs left. Plenty of packs left. Kyle Lodis. Aqua Reptilian. You'll put him up there. Josh. Oh yeah, Josh had the White Sox. I remember now. He said, pull him a good White Sox. Well, we got you one stand-worthy card so far. Josh is mowing the lawn right now. It's a good day to mow the lawn. Give them all bad advice. I could never. I would never. I fear giving someone a bad advice. I don't want to do that. Spencer Jones. That's why I hesitate and like, well, here's what I would do, but I don't, because you don't know. You're trying to like predict the future half the time, and you can't do that. All right, Spencer Jones, X Factor, Tyler Brenner. The only thing I can do is tell you based on years of experience, seeing things, how things play out always, all the time. Like you could probably count on this happening, and then this is what you should probably do to maximize, but you never really know. That's like my nightmares, like giving someone bad advice and then having, like, I don't know how bad it could possibly go, because usually my advice is like, get it graded, then sell. But I should start a consulting service. Thought about this for the last couple of years. The amount of people that want advice. I should definitely open up some slots. What do we have here? Got an auto on there, do you? Chase Shores to 75. There you go, Marlin. Yellow auto. Numbered first. You know what the best part about opening Bowman and Bowman Draft? When you turn the card over, hopefully, it's not going to be he was born in the year 2000 or the last millennia. See? 04. All the potential in the world. That's the best part. I know you're joking. I know. But it just made me think about how horrifying of a prospect that is. Tommy Troy to 199. Going to Ryan. Anybody know if Tommy Troy's still up in the bigs? I picked him up for a little while. He's all of 5'9". First round pick though, 12th overall. Our boy Tommy Troy. We pulled many a Tommy Troy autograph through the years. Well, Ryan, you got yourself a stand-worthy card. Seems like we get Corbin Carroll autographs all the time too. So there's more in store potentially. Celestin. Kilby first refractor. Murph Gray. How's it going, Greenskeeper? Would you ever call a Tigers game if you had the opportunity? Maybe. I think I could do it. Like, the main thing is being able to fill the dead air. And that's what I do. Especially if you have a crew that just feeds you stats and stuff and just throws it up on the screen. And like, dude, that would be so easy. Did you guys hear that guy who, like, his friends or whatever paid for him to announce an inning of, was it the Phillies game? It was amazing. He did an amazing job. He sounded just like a baseball announcer. 78 degrees and sunny out here at the ballpark today. And leading off is, like, I mean, he was, like, friggin' awesome. Peter Casau to 499. Going to Ricky. I kind of just want to hang out with Dirks. Dirks and Benetti. I want to hang out with both of them. Maybe more so Benetti. Great old time voice. Yeah, he did. Oh, Tommy Troy on the IL. Gotcha. I could do a simulcast too. People do that. Just watch a baseball game and have the live, what do they call that on ESPN? It's like the live game something. And just do the announcing, like actually be watching it and interacting with the chat while it's going on. Be easy. All you need to really make it, like, take it a step up is a producer. If you had a producer, a good one. Freeland to 75, one that, like, knows how to work the graphics and the behind the scenes stuff. We got another Lindor and Juan Soto to 150. It's the second one today. Ricky. Back to back on the board for you. Sox fumbled Benetti for sure. But, like, the fans have a love-hate relationship with Benetti. He sometimes can be a little too off topic. But then when you listen to the alternative, it's so much worse. Like, Benetti is probably the best announcer in all of baseball. This is really thin. I think we have a redemption here, guys. It could be another Connor Griffin. Best play-by-play guy, probably Benetti. I mean, there's a reason why he's the national play-by-play guy. Sunday Night Baseball. Satchel. On back, Trout to 150. That is a very vivid, nice-looking card. Who's the redemption? Gonza. Aloha. Is it another Connor Griffin? I think we'll take that. Bill, we'll take that. You're due to receive a tribute autograph. 1. I think that's him. Base of... Oh, it's McGonagall. Yeah. Wow. We are hitting, aren't we, Nicholas? Haha. I'm glad they added these in. McGonagall and Connor Griffin redemptions. Like, if there was ever some redemptions to add in, it's the late edition of those guys. I wonder if Weatherholt's on there too. Benj, maybe? Crawford? Maybe not Crawford, but maybe. Great at calling hoops too, yeah. I think Benetti would be a cool guy to, like, party with. I don't know, he probably doesn't party. His brain's too precious to kill it with substances. But it'd be fun to, like, just sit around talking sports, talking baseball. Also, he's my same age demographic, so like he likes all the same kind of music, and he knows the music and the cultural references of a millennial, like an early millennial. Judge Freeland to 199. Yeah, but Kirk's a color guy, Philip. There's a lot of good color guy. I love Kirk. He's probably my favorite color guy. But as far as, like, play-by-play, Benetti. Because Benetti adds color to the play-by-play. Oh, you said color. Okay, I didn't see that part. Sorry. Duh. All I saw is Kirk right now is my favorite. You said color. Got it. My bad. What's going on in this pack? Honus Wagner, Derek Jeter. Who's in the middle? He's orange. Some awesome Mets pieces coming out of here. 3-color patch, Lindor, with the stamp of approval to 25. Ricky again. It's like, if you get involved in a tribute break, you probably want to get the Mets. I mean, I like the Phillies broadcast team is awesome in general. They might be, like, they're top 3 for sure. If not the best, like, they could be, depending on, like, if you did a poll, like, they might win. PCA. Carter Jensen to 75. Going to Eric. The one I can't, like, there's about 4 that I don't want to listen to, and that I'll change to the other broadcast team. Can you guess? Should I even tell you? Or would people cancel me? One you probably wouldn't be able to guess. Maybe you would. I mean, if you just rattle off some teams. The other 3, it's pretty obvious why. Look at this. I told you, Corbin Carroll. I told you we pull Corbin Carrolls. It was an auto I was talking about, but how about a gigantic dual striped relic to 99 tribute jumbo relic card? Platinum. Pristine coming out. Yeah, Pristine next. I don't know what the date of that is. I need to update my sheet. Oh, dude, you know what? I need another thing I need to update. I didn't look yesterday to see if I won my EQL. We'll see if I'm minus 27 in a row, or if I somehow got them. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Double we're sorry emails. I tried to get some update basketball. Jumbo box and hobby box. I got the double we're sorry. Here's my note. And we are 0 for 27. 0 for 27. I don't think it's possible to win. Should I send a strongly worded letter to whoever runs EQL? David Cohn's voice. I can't listen to Boston. Boston commentators always have some guy with a real thick Boston accent, and it just, I can't do it. I can't do it. That's the one I'm going to give you. KC on a water break. You were 0 for 2 on your EQL. You won Cosmic Basketball. That's good. Your odds are supposed to go up every time you lose, Johnny. And yet, here we are, 0 for 27. Johnny Bench to 100. Yeah, the Mets broadcast is good. That's one of the best. People would vote that in as the best. The ones that people are going to vote in as the best, in my opinion, would be Phillies, the Mets, Padres. And then the Tigers are going to get some votes too. We went from the worst to the best. When we had Gibson, that was the worst. Dude, Gibby's just like, and you're like, hang it up, bud. It's over. Sorry, just, nah. You can barely speak. It sounded like he had a mouthful of rocks. Louis Seal to 99. So we went from that, it was Gibby and that just doesn't even matter, to like Dirks and Benetti is pretty good. Benetti's really good. Dirks is okay. Johnny Bench to 100. Darren Baker to 50. Suzuki to 99. Siri to 250. Got a lot of color coming out. Oh my gosh, the red right here. Didn't even see it. Drysdale to 5. Last box had a card to 10. This one we got a Drysdale to 5. Going to John. Yeah, Vince Scully was a legend for sure. I used to love listening to Brewers and Bob Uecker. Freddie Peralta to 75. Lots of color coming out of here. Got a jumbo box of Chrome. Then an autographed baseball. Then we're going to do some Topps Chrome Update basketball. That's why I like them. I love all those stories. Like Artie Lang and Norm Macdonald have great Bob Uecker stories. Let's say had for Norm. Teams that I would probably switch off depending of the broadcast are the following. Ready? Red Sox. I already told you that. Athletics. Orioles, potentially. White Sox. Nationals. Dodgers, and Did I say the Rockies? I'll switch to the other one. You get to pick. It's the best part. When you have MLB TV, you get to pick. Sometimes, like, I'll listen to the radio broadcast. Sometimes the radio is better than the TV announcers. It's a nice James Wood to 75. Perkins. Marlins, you missed the Marlins. Let's see. See if I missed them. I missed the Marlins. You're right. But I would never listen to the Marlins anyway. I don't really watch the Marlins. Most of the teams I'm watching, it's because of fantasy implications somehow. So I don't have any Marlins. I'm usually not going to stack the Marlins up. Sometimes. I mean, it depends. Like, sometimes I would. Murakami, but I don't really like watching the Marlins. I like watching the Braves. I like watching the Brewers, the Reds, whoever's playing in Coors, Tigers. There's a lot of teams. Diamondbacks, Yankees to an extent. Sometimes Red Sox, like basically whoever's playing in Fenway. Cubs, high scoring situations, good ballparks for hitting. It's a nice weather hole. Harry Carey, oh yeah. Vuj with $1.99. Should I get 2 blasters or 1 mega of Chrome MLB? Well, let me lay it out for you and then you can make a decision. You're going to get more packs to rip if you get 2 blasters. So it's probably a better ripping bang for the buck if you value the experience of opening up a pack. But you're going to get a better dollar per like most of the other things from a mega box. So if I had a choice, I'd probably get a mega. But the reason why I put it in your shoes is because you know what you like better than I do. So if you like the pack ripping experience, you know, maybe you go that route, but I would lean a mega. Yeah, you can watch the Angels to see Trout. Yeah, that's a good reason too. Oh, Padres, like I like watching the Padres too. I don't think I mentioned them earlier. Phillies, I like watching the Phillies. Caglione. Not just because of the broadcast, like I like watching the teams. You're welcome. Thanks for the super chat. Zach Maxwell, negative. Vuj is literally at like Target, standing there in front of the cards right now. He's like, dude, I could just ask Stryker live right now what he would do. That's how I picture it. That's why I make those sheets, by the way. So like if that's the situation and you're like, I don't know what to do, you can just check out the value sheet. You think a full case of 26 Topps Chrome Baseball Blasters would complete a base set? It should. But I don't know if you can guarantee it. Dingler. Your dicks. Hi, I'm right. Yes. Well, good luck on your rip. Almost to 400 likes, guys. I appreciate that. You can help me get to 400. You. Talking to you. Just hit the like button, please. Thank you. See, I'm polite. Oh, man. I thought that was going to be Connor. Flores to 75. Ah! Purple Flores. Bill, we're so close. Put him on the black stand. Color match. Make us feel a little bit better about Rafael Flores. You know what else is fun is just throwing it on Big Inning, MLB Big Inning. Quad screen. Quad box. I like doing that. But Matt Yaloff, bro, is he? This really seems like he's intoxicated while he's doing his broadcast. He's one of three things. He's either A, intoxicated, B, he's bad at his job, or C, he's got real bad hearing or something, and there's like a lot going on in his headphones, and he can't hear his own voice. One of the three. Every single time I turn it on, Matt Yaloff is on there as an announcer, coming in, breaking in, telling you what's going on every once in a while. He's not good at his job, or intoxicated or something. Something's going on, because like the reason why I lean that direction instead of just something's going on with the headphones is because the other guy's really good. There's no problems there. And I'd hate for a guy to lose his job, but I believe in meritocracy. So may the best man win. I mean, gosh, I would do it. I don't think they could pay me enough. Venezuela, you know what I'm talking about? Anybody else? Philip knows what I'm talking about. You watch most of that, and Yeloff is always drunk. I know! Matt Yeloff here. We got he's like slurring and mumbling and like incomplete sentences and like pausing, and you had to have gone to communication school, right? How do you get that job, by the way? Everybody wants that job. You sit there for about 15 minutes doing nothing, and then you pipe in like, up here in the top left, Mookie Betts just hit a home run. 15 more minutes of silence. Like, we got a tie game down here, the Reds and Phillies. Let's see what happens next. It's so easy. I could do it intoxicated. That's probably what he's thinking. Matt Yeloff's probably like, dude, this is the easiest job ever. I'm going to go to the bar and then go to work. Mizorowski. He's like, I'm going to do this. I bet you could probably just do it from your house. You don't need to be in a studio or anything. Nowadays, with technology these days, he's probably doing it from like a tiki bar on the beach. If he had a stroke, then why is he doing this job? That's like the Gibby thing. Like, oh, Gibby's got Parkinson's. Why is he doing baseball commentating then? He should be like chilling out at home or anywhere doing anything else. You don't need to work anymore, brother. You don't need to work anymore, man. You're good. You did it all. Spend some time with your family. We got a baseball to open. One autograph baseball. There's no way that this ball could be as good as those other ones, right? Maybe it could. We got a Yastrzemski ball. We got a Game Used Mizorowski ball. Now what? Him, please. Did we miss an auto in that jumbo? I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. I was scatting. If it's in there somewhere, we'll find her. Get her to her rightful owner. I honestly, I don't remember having any missing autos out of this year's Topps Chrome. Pink Pearl, how's it going? You've never seen these baseball pulls. Okay, good. So I'm going to show you a little piece of the autograph. And you guys guess in the chat who it is. I'm just going to give you a tiny little piece of it. And we'll see if you can get it right. Because there's a lot of people in the chat that are real good at this game. Padres signature. Could be. I already see it and I already know who it is. I don't know. Wait. I think I know. I'm going back through my catalog of all the autos I've ever pulled. It's right here. And that one looks familiar just based on the little bit that I've seen. I don't know yet. We got to get a good look at it. Hold on. I think you guys are going to get this one. Because that is a familiar one. There's the first part of it. What do we think? Is there a list of who it could be? Yeah. There's a list. I have it. I have a list. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere here in my system. Here it is. Huh. Nope, those are jerseys. You can search it. Fanatics Under Wrap Baseballs 2026. Oh, we got some guesses coming in. What just happened to this? Let's see the guesses. Sorry, my chat just died. I got to refresh it. Technology, you guys have no idea. Things just fail. Okay, I'm scrolling up. Chet Lemon, Jazz Chisholm, Jose Ramirez, Ozzie Smith, Marcy, Merrill, Ozzie, Woods, Churio, PCA, Imanaga, Musgrove, Merrill, Lindor, Churio, Jackson Jobe, Imanaga, That looks like an Imanaga to me. Shota. Imanaga. Going to Eric. Just a regular old ball. It's the first regular old ball. You can get inscriptions on these. Inscriptions are fairly common, like 1 in 3. If you know anything about like the memorabilia game, you get an inscription and the value goes up. Also, depending on how many words are in the inscription and what it is, if it's their MLB debut or if they just put their number on there, or they can do all kinds of different stuff. You can get game used balls out of here. You can get dual autograph balls. You can get custom art 101 custom art balls. You can get the Otani kanji. You can get Babe Ruth autograph balls, like a handful of legend autos. I think Hank Aaron maybe, like a bunch of different legends. So that one's going to Eric. Let me write that down. And we'll look at the hits. Here we go. Wood to 75, Perkins. Shores to 75, Fernandez to 299, Guzman to 99, Cook, first auto, Cone, Lodis to 125, Millar to 499, Guzman to 99, Wood, first auto, Frinton, Bubblegum, Cusao to 499, first refractor, auto, Celestin, Sky Blue, Tommy Troy to 199, Mike Trout to 150, Freeland to 75. Siri to 250, Suzuki to 99, Freeland to 199, Jensen to 75, Ford to 150, Flores to 75, Maxwell negative, Peralta mini diamond to 75, Johnny Bench to 100, Heel to 99, Quinn 4 of 5, Merrill to 250, Willits the gold to 50, Mizorowski to 49, Jaime Westbrook. His first career hit, and that is a piece of the base. Inception, first milestones. Very cool. McGonigal, rookie auto from Tribute. Lindor and Soto to 150. Gold, Darren Baker to 50. Drysdale, 5 of 5, red lava. Lindor, beautiful 3-color patch. Orange parallel to 25. Corbin Carroll to 99, and we got a Weatherholt wave. Now we've got a basketball break. A little mixer, got a lot of different kinds of boxes, including 2025-26 Topps Chrome Update Basketball, the newest, the best. Are we going to pull the Cooper flag? Look at this little spread here. Not a bad retail spread. Fanatics boxes, Mega boxes, Blaster hangers. What do we start with? Let's start with the TCU. A little bit different than yesterday's. Good luck, break number 4. Cousins and Crosby scuffle at Friday practice. A little scuffle? Here come the Mavericks. Suggs, Ray Wave. Sabonis Refractor. Oh yeah, Kneppel Refractor. That's a good start. Stand-worthy card from our blaster box. I told you, man, these blasters are good. If you see them in the wild, swoop them. Swoop them. Over-under on Coops. $3.5. I want to hit an over. Over under in the chat. 3.5 Cooper flags. Of any shape. Oh my gosh. What is this off miscut? Thank God that wasn't a Coop. Although you could send that in and get a new one. That's a clear violation. Jeremiah Fears. Clayton Jr. Maxey. And Martin. There's your boy. Topps Chrome. They do not have hanger boxes in Chrome Update. Over, yeah. I want to hit an over. But also I think it's a fairly realistic over-under. Regular old Topps Chrome. Thompson. Pulsar. Zakarski Refractor. Nice Wemby Instinct. Just a little sampler platter of a lot of different products that have came out this year. All of them with upside. Fanatics box. I wonder if Luis Robert's going to get regular playing time from here on out. He hasn't really gotten regular playing time. He went 3 for 6 yesterday with 2 runs scored, and he's not starting today. And he didn't start on the 5th. Striking out a lot. Newell. Let's do a quick rip of this. Art of War, what's up? Happy Friday. Everybody's taking the over. I love it. I love to see it. That's good vibes in the chat, man. We're working together across space and time to make it happen. Keldon Johnson. These things, these red and blue parallels that only come out of the Fanatics boxes are pretty rare. Like if you go search on eBay for like whatever player you're looking for. There's only a couple of them that I saw. Like I was looking for, because I have Kneppel. I was trying to price it out. I'm like, where are they? Giddy to 199. Going to Benjamin. Hardwired. Maxey. These right here. Kuzma. Because you only get 2 or 3 of them per box. So it's hard to get a good player. Furphy. Silly Furphy. What a silly last name. I don't know, Surf Panther. Yeah, the new numbered X-Fractors do look good. Here's some Bowman. I got a Bowman Blaster and a Bowman Mega. Bowman Megas, as you may or may not know, are real juicy. Past a coupe. Manuel, if you could please go back and double check. If it is, I'll go find him. But I don't want to stop this freight train. She's going down the tracks at high speed. Grady. There's a coupe. Counts. We got one. Trey Johnson. Cade. That's about it. It was a Knipple. Base Knipple. What do you say? We're in now. We're in. How many Mavericks are we going to pull? Here's a side bet. Over under 5.5 different Mavericks. There's one. Neat Clifford to 50. Going to Jason. Bronny hit incoming. No. Derek Queen Prism. Not bad. Hachimura Refractor. SGA Stratostars. Derek Fisher. Havoc Marks auto. It's going to Brian. I think Brian would probably rather have a Derek Fisher auto than a Bronny. Probably. Brian, why don't you let us know? Fisher, Legend, or Bronny, Son of Legend? Will Richard Refractor. Of course, as soon as I said an over-under, the Mavericks stopped coming out. Are you going to be breaking any Bowman's Best anytime soon? Last year's Bowman's Best? Or, I mean, like, when it comes out, the new one that comes out, yeah, there he is. I don't know if we're going to dabble in last year's too much. Yeah, we had another one. There's another. There's two. I disagree. Clutch City. Yeah, Yang is real clutch in his 3 minutes of garbage time. Oh, that's 3. SGA moment in time. Giannis refractor. Jamal Murray wave. KD. There's 4. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to hit it. We're actually going to hit the over. Should we go over this again in case you weren't here? This special card, moment in time. This is one of the special moments in time. Good enough to get his own card. Why is it special? Because he scored 23 points in a blowout victory. Suggs. You opened 6 megas and 9 blasters, didn't get 1 base coup. You're excited over base coup. That's the same way I am with the McGonagall base. I've pulled 1 or 2 McGonagall base cards. I opened a whole case of blasters and mega boxes and a hobby and a jumbo. I think I got 2 base McGonagalls. Brunson. That's why when I pulled the red, white, and blue, I was like, it's amazing. Wait a second. I almost passed that by. That's 5. Morant. I don't know. Like, is that even a sleeve card? I'm gonna sleeve it either way. We hit the over on random Mavericks. There's 6. Tyrese Maxey. Something tells me Tyrese is not gonna have as good of a year as he had this year. There's no way. Another numbered card. Jaden McDaniels. Base SGA. Pretty good at setting the line, eh? Finally, we got Luka. There's Fears. Clutch Gene. Fortune 15K. Also, by the way, I don't like his hair like that. I think he looks way better like that. He performs better with his hair out. This is where we could potentially hit our over on Coopers. This box right here, Fanatics box, it's literally like bursting at the seams with packs. You had 108 cards in this. This is one of the best. Like, if you could have got these, it was one of the best bang for the buck releases that you could get. Thanks, Isaac. Too many cooks? Maybe. VJ is going to suffer for sure, but they're both going to suffer. Maxi and VJ are going to suffer. It's like LeBron wants to be the distributor, the playmaker. That's fine. He'll get some easy shots for these guys. So maybe their shooting percentage might go up, but there's just way too many mouths to feed. Here's the exclusive out of the Fanatics box. Traore. Dirk, 8-bit ballers. Touche, Yang. Touche. It's the Fanatics exclusive. Oh, that's a nice Spheres. I'm putting that on the stage. Topps border. Dyson Daniels, holofoil. Ace Bailey. What is that auto? It's a Derek Fisher auto, Havoc Marks. Like, dude, how many championships did Derek Fisher win? Capella. It's raining Yanks. Bam. That's another nice rookie. Wow, yeah. Decent. I mean, okay. There's just so many good rookies. It's easy to hit a parallel of something, some kind of parallel. Got the Trey Johnson Topps border and a Fears holofoil. Okay, we got 2 autographs coming out of a signature class box. Good luck. Signature class hobby box. Have you ever been to a Pistons game? Indeed I have, Jason. I used to go to a lot of Pistons games back when they played at the Palace of Auburn Hills, because I essentially live on the road that it's on. Close to it, at least. So we'd just hop on M24, head south. Like, my town goes right through M24. It's a straight shot down to the Palace of Auburn Hills. So we would go there all the time, especially back in when the Pistons were good and competing for a championship. Like the going to work Pistons when they won the championship. I went to probably like 7 games that year. We even went down to the Palace to watch Palace Vision when they were on the road. Like, it was real fun. Muck City knows all about it. Kevin Durant. That's a sweet Wemby to 150. I've even got all the ticket stubs still from back then. But now, since everything's at Little Caesars Arena, you got to drive into the heart of the beast. I I don't want to go there. Get a chrome LeBron. Well, Justin's got the Spurs. Hit that Wemby. And it seems like Jace Richardson is all over every release. He's got an autograph. Dewan, congratulations. Got yourself an auto. Herb Jones, Wiggins. Another Herb Jones to 250. Got the pure Trey Johnson. I don't know. I just feel like one of the images should be different. Not just like, hey, let's copy his head and just put it right there. Exact same look. Does that look a little funny to anybody else? Knipple, chrome. Aaron Gordon, veteran of the league, couldn't get his auto signed. But you're due to receive a veteran class chrome orange, so that's good. Autograph parallel of Aaron Gordon. Jonathan, you're going to have to redeem this one, but it is heading your way, and I'm going to put it in a top loader and everything. That's 2. Unfazed. That's a great insert for Coop because he is unfazed. He's already got that like veteran presence calm about him. I'm excited to see year 2 Cooper Flag. Let the beast off the chain a little bit. He was definitely on the chain last year for most of the season. First half of the season he was for sure. They let him a little loose in the second half. He kind of had an injury, a little small injury he was dealing with. We got one more Bowman Mega. And then the Breaker's Delight, the big boy, the star of the show, coming next. Topps Chrome Update Breaker's Delight box. It's going to be a good one, hopefully. This is where it's at, these Bowman Mega boxes. Juiced. Mojos. Like this. Vince Kaboom, thanks for becoming a hitter. Donovan Mitchell, 1 of 299. Robert. Yeah, I know. Gordon's always injured. You should have plenty of time to sign. It's not like Aaron Gordon is just... Everybody wants a piece of him. He's too busy. He's got so many things. Come on, dude. Not a lot happening so far. Did get a numbered card. 8 more likes. What are we at? 392. When we get to 400, that'll be a great spot to hit. Whoa. Ace. Buddy. Sorry about that picture. They did him so dirty with that pick. Mega Prospects. That is actually a tough pull, I think. Away. That's going to be a randomizer. I mean, normally that would just be randomly distributed. But I think we're going to randomize that. Assuming it's actually somewhat valuable. Mega Prospects is... I believe that's tough, right? I actually haven't opened a lot of these boxes. I was trying to see if she was missing a tooth in the front. Or is that just the mouth guard? Hilarious. She was missing a tooth. How many basketball players do you know that wear mouth guards? Well, here it is. The moment you've all been waiting for. Good luck. Him and Coop remind you of the Twins movie with Arnold and Danny DeVito. Oh, poor Ace. He's even got a cooler name than his brother. Like, Ace is a pretty sweet name. Nothing wrong with Cooper, but Ace is sweet. Like, I wish my name was Ace. I mean, Stryker's fine. Like, hat tip to my parents for naming me Stryker, but Ace is pretty darn cool. Oh, this is exciting. Larry Bird. We got refractors first. Larry Bird. Maxi to 75. Gold. Oh, that was a nipple. Sion James. Rookie autograph. Gold to 50. Olbrich to 75. Future Stars. At least they're on card. And another gold. And it's Fears. Gold geometric Fears to 50. Elijah Martin to 399. Julius Randle to 299. Clutch Gene Tyler Hero. And Austin Reeves, Fortune 15. 1 of 75. What color is that? Looks like an orange. The yellow. Couple of refractors on back. Proctor and Porzingis. Fresh pack of sleeves. Cardshells.com. Veteran owned. Use the code Stryker26 for a discount. These Easy Glide sleeves. They just glide so easily. I was wondering how they came up with the name until I started gliding my cards into the sleeves. You'll see. Pre-cut corners. Smooth as ice. Old break and a breaker's delight. There are definitely a lot of top load cards out of one of those boxes. Check, check. I don't know how I was muted. How long has that been? Well, you saw the cards. All right, we're doing a... I think that's a good card, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to randomize it anyway. We're grabbing all the names. Putting them in this randomizer. I'm going to call it that. Roll the dice. Whoever's on top gets it. 10 times. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cecilia, congratulations. You're the proud new owner of a mega prospect. Ortega Owe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for today. I hope you had a good time. Lots of content coming your way. We're doing mega boxes tomorrow. Doing the mega boxes for 2025-26 Topps Chrome Update Basketball. I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you learn a little something from the video, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.